So as we're approaching one of the most powerful holidays of the year, Chag Shavuot, we kind of want to elaborate and understand what this day is all about. We know that the whole Jewish nation started with us leaving Egypt. We had 50 days to prepare ourselves for the big day of Vav B'Sivan, which is the day where the Jewish nation said, Na'aseh v'nishma, we will accept the Torah. And what we find very interesting is that there's a Gemara that says in Masechet Shabbat that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, God, came to the world and he said, I make a condition with you. On the 6th day of creation, when everything was done, if the Jewish nation on the 6th day of Sivan accepts the Torah in the year 2448 to the creation of the world, then the world will continue. And if not, the world will return to chaos. And a question that comes up is, why is learning Torah so important? I can understand charity, I can understand acts of kindness, but learning Torah, what do we gain out of that? So there's an idea of gratitude that we want to focus in on. The Chovat HaLevavot says that God gives us certain gifts daily. One of these powerful gifts that God gives us every day is the ability to think, our minds. A person who can't think is not alive, he's a vegetable. And we have to feel grateful for our mind. Now when we have this great gift which is called the human mind, and we get this other great gift called the Torah, which is God's wisdom, and we use them together, then what we're doing is we're showing God that we appreciate the great gifts that He gave us. Now, what is this like? This is like basically a father who gives a child, let's say for instance, a pair of Nike sneakers, and then he gets him a bike, and then the child decides that he wants to do something to thank his father. All he has to do is put on the Nike shoes, get on the bike, and say, Daddy, I'm enjoying this so much. Thank you. Same thing, we take our beautiful brains, the great gift of our brains, we take the Torah, which is the code of the universe, we use them together where we're using our brains to learn Hashem's wisdom. We're causing God a tremendous, pleasurable feeling in a sense, and that's what causes God to bring blessing down to this world. So like we have in this week's Parashat, Bechukotai, that Rashi explains based on the Midrash that when we learn Torah and we toil in the Torah, we don't just learn the details, we get into it, we ask questions, we really get deep into it. What happens is that we pull on ourselves a tremendous amount of blessings. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom.